welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. So the Lobola negotiations went very well. Mugai took out his savings and Toriso's dad just accepted. And then he said he feels like he's losing his little girl, but Toriso said she will always be his little girl. And then they had a little celebration at the house, and then Toriso's mom said she wants a big wedding, but Toriso's like, I don't like flashy things. But Toriso's mom was like, what, let me have this, okay? So they're going to have a wedding. And then Poet's grandmother went home and gave feedback to Poet's mom about how everything went during the Lobola negotiations and that the Moras are good people. But Poet's mom is not even interested. She's still not accepting the whole thing. They ended up having an argument. And then Dala and Tloga at level celebrating the twins. Dala is like, give me your most expensive bottle of champagne. And then Tintswalo seeing the bottle of champagne, takes a picture and sends it to Kabonina. Kabonina is shocked with how these people are spending so much money on alcohol. And then Mutloge comes back and talks to Kabonina about the issue of her expressing milk for the twins so that they can have the first breast milk from the mommy. Kabonina is like, how much are you going to pay me? Mutloge says at least maybe 500 per day. She's like, no, 5,000 per day. How? 5,000 per day? Like, okay, take it or leave it. Okay. And then Kabonina invites Utebogo and Tintswalo to the house. Tells them about everything. Yeah, at first the contractor saying I'm just gonna carry one baby, now I'm carrying twins, so I'm being cheated. Utebogo is like, but talk to them, I'm sure they'll understand, and they're reasonable people, they're good people. Tintswalo is like, when I'm a girl, they can't cheat you, they need to give you what you deserve. Hey, such a bad influence with Tintswalo. Anyway, Madloma went to look for Zaza because Zaza didn't come to church. And then Zaza ended up lashing out on Madloma, going like, I don't even want to go to church. Are you deaf? You leave me alone. And then Madlomo, and then Zaza Jiggy goes to Madlomo's house to apologize. And then Madlomo was like, I forgive you. And then Madlomo actually established that Zaza lost her mom when she was still young and she does not know her dad. And then she was raised by her mother's family and they always seen her as a burden. And then she feels sorry for her and I'm sure she's just going to continue playing that or giving her that motherly love. And then, Busisiwe and her friend in prison continue scheming and saying they sort of like have the similar stories. The other girl also wants to get back to her ex. I know Busisiwe also wants to get back to Nhloso, but for her, Udintle as well. She says that Nhloso and Dintle are going to get what's coming to them. The minute Apuma nje phezu. Utebogo has a chat with Tintswalo telling her that I didn't like what you did yesterday, influencing Kabonina like that. What if it backfires? But Tintswalo refuses to see things from Tebogo's perspective. She says that why didn't they pick any of us to be their surrogate? It's because they wanted to exploit the poor girl. And then the Sindanas have a sit down with Kabonina. Girl can speak for herself. Girl has some negotiation skills up her sleeve. Actually, not even negotiation skills. She's like a take it or leave it kind of girl. Dala says to her, they're now going to offer her 40,000, 20,000 for each kid. But Kabonina is like a 100,000. How? 100,000? That's a lot of money. Tlogo's like, this is daylight robbery. And then she's like, take it or leave it. Tlogo's like, but you did not agree on this. We're like, okay, now I did not agree to carrying 2 babies. Fine, take your babies out of me then. Anyway, she continues to say that for expressing the breast milk, she's going to want 20,000 per day. And then Tlogo's like, what? Are you crazy? You know what? You can keep your breast milk. After giving birth to my babies, I want you out of here. Anyway, Torosa's mom is excited and busy planning the wedding. It's keeping her busy. And then she's also dishing out invites. She also gave one to Brasoli. It was a bit emotional for Brasoli, but he said he's going to come. And then Torosa says he wants Tapelo to be her best. She wants Tapelo to be her best man. Tapelo laughs about it. And then Poet's grandmother tells Poet's mom that the Mores asked them that they must come for measurements so that they can get them clothes for the wedding. But Paul's mom is like, I'm not a charity case. Even I'm not even going to wedding at Tengi. And if it was up to me, the wedding wouldn't even be happening. Anyway, Madlomo finally went to church, no Zaza. And then they're sitting at Chillax. Mahilda sees them. She's like, how, what's going on? Madlomo tells her to be from church. Mahilda's like, how? When Zaza from church, I'm sure even the angels were surprised. And then Zaza Shem, you see what I was talking about. And then she walks away. Umadlomo gave Umahilda a lecture. You see now, instead of supporting this girl, everyone is judging her. Please learn to support her. Can we just learn to be there for each other and understand her? And then on the other hand, Untutuga Shem feels left. Untutuga's sister, Ulihle, feels left out. She feels that she's losing her mother to Untutuga's girlfriend, Uzaza. Scandal. So Clara is starting to feel some type of way because of the way Kawanina has been behaving lately. She texts him Dad. Dada's like, you know what, let's focus on the prize, soon it will be over. Kawanina goes to level to speak to Tenzwalo. She tells her about the 100k she demanded from the Sindanes. Tenzwalo is like, girl, how because you're the one who's influencing her. Anyway, Utlore goes home, tries talking to Kabanina. Kabanina gives her the cold shoulder. But then Nutukulu comes home and Kabanina is all smiles, getting too familiar. Nutukulu. Gee, how? Anyway, Upuet goes home to talk to his mother, asks her what does he have to do to get her support. But Umawaka is like, you know what, I'm not going to come to the wedding because the mothers are paying for everything. And then she gave him an ultimatum. So you have to choose, it's either me or Toris. Poet does not believe his ears. Like, what do you mean I have to choose? Anyway, Poet goes to tell Toris so that his mom gave him an ultimatum. Toris says, what are you thinking, Papa? This is your mother. I can't commit it to your mother. Poet leaves and says he needs some air. Toris says, what tells her mother. Mother's like, you know what, it's time for me to go and talk to Poet's mother. She goes over to Poet's house, talks to Poet's mother. Poet's mother and Jay does not understand. She's like, I feel like she's got her worries. She tries to reassure her Toris is an independent woman and all that. And then she's still not open. And then Toris's mom is like, you need to educate yourself. Like, because when you feel you're better because you're rich. This woman doesn't get it. The next thing she kicks her out. And then Poet comes back to Toriso. He proves once again that he's actually the right man for Toriso to her parents. And says that, you know what, I choose you, you're my life now. Anyway, Tutuo goes to talk to Zaza, tells him that, hey, when this thing you're doing with my mom is affecting Ulihle, my little sister, please stop it, please give them space because Ulihle is not used to sharing her mom. And then Zaza goes to talk to Lihle. Like, you know what, I'm not trying to replace you, I'm not trying to take your space. You'll always be the apple of your mom's eye. I just also enjoy her company, but I'm not there to replace you. And then they talk, she understands, and then she also offers to pay for beats for the dance thingy that Tulish is doing because they didn't have funding for that. Thank you. So Tiro's mom gets a phone call telling her that Tiro was attacked, he's in hospital. So she asked her husband to go with her to check on Tiro, but Tiro's dad refuses, saying that he's not going there. She's like, but our son is in hospital. He's like, no, Akifo. So Tiro's mom goes there alone. And then when she gets there, she's all worried and thinking, should we get someone or pay someone for protection? But Tiro was like, no, we don't have to do any of that. I did this to myself. I hit my head on a mirror. His mom's like, what? Are you crazy? That's too much. That's like too extreme. But then she's like, I need to make this look real. I need to keep on bringing up Dino so that they believe it. And then Uttiro's mom's like, oh, and it's working because the psychiatrist was telling me that things are getting worse with you. And then Praswali sort of gives Tiro's mom an idea to bring Tiro to the wedding, like ask for permission for them to release him for the wedding. And then Tiro's mom is like, but will you be okay? Will you be fine with having Tiro at the wedding? Will you come if he's there? He's like, yeah, I'll be fine. I've forgiven Tiro. I've decided to put it behind me. Anyway, Tiro's mom calls the lawyer and explains that can they bring Tiro just for the wedding? And then Teresa was listening in on this conversation. As soon as she hangs up, Teresa was like, "But mom, why would you do that? Why would you want to ruin my wedding and make it about Tiro?" And then her mom tries to explain, but Tiro is like, "I don't care, I don't want him there." And then the whole family is against it. Even Tapela is like, "Why would you bring Tiro? You know how he's like. He's going to make everyone uncomfortable. Even dad won't be able to eat in peace or comfortably. And what about my son, Ukumo? Ukumo won't be comfortable seeing his kidnapper there. It's just going to traumatize him." But Tiro's mom is just thinking about Tiro, is not considering anyone else. And then Akupula was like, "You know what, this is not happening. You are not bringing Tiro here." And then, on the other hand, Tutu seems to be having a change of heart. He went to talk to Zaza and thank her for paying for the beats for his younger sister's dance thingy. So, Kawanina goes to levels to talk to Tintuala about what Tebucho said about Chloe not being happy about what's been happening between them and that she might retaliate. And then Tintuala is like, "Emily, forget about Chloe. You don't want to get on Tukulo's bedside. You better get your act together." And then she goes on to tell her about the cheating and that actually they're not married and they divorced after the cheating. And then Kawanina goes home and apologizes for her behavior to Chloe, and then they decide to start on a clean slate, like have a fresh start. And then Ugel gets too comfortable after hearing the cheating rumors. She calls Kutukulo asking him to get him wings because he's got cravings and she's been nauseous the whole day. And then Tukulo is like, "Final order," and orders dessert and all that. Tukulo is like, "Okay, final order," and have them delivered to you. But Ugel is like, "The last time you ordered, they got here cold. Can you please bring them yourself?" And then Tukulo like, "What the twins want, the twins get. I'm coming, I'm on my way." And then Tiro's mom is busy pushing the issue of Tiro coming to the wedding. Teresa's not happy, telling her mom that I'm not going to accept this, but Tiro's mom is busy pushing. And then until the husband is like, "You know what, let me talk to my wife." And then he says, "You know what, two things are going to happen if Tiro comes to the wedding. One, I'm going to expose him. Two, our marriage is over. I want a divorce." And then the Madlomo and the family, they're at the Red Dance Lihle. The girls are dancing, it's nice, they're celebrating. And then Ubusi and her friend Fulu, being transported to court for their trial, they managed to escape because Fulu has been planning, they've been like busy with their escape plan. They managed to escape, and then Udintle, when she's getting ready to go to court, Captain Cohen comes to the house, knocks, and then tells Dintle that actually there's no court case happening today because Busisiwe escaped. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.